My name is Safid and I'm a photo activist. Let me present to you my city, Antananarivo, or Tana for short.
The city is built on beautiful rolling hills. Antananarivo means the city of the thousand. Wow, what an understatement. With 1.5 million inhabitants, Madagascar's capital city is the undisputed cultural and economic heart of the island. Sadify Andrian loves the people and the streets of Tana, the perfect subjects for a curious photographer. He takes us to one of his favorite spots for a better look at the city.
I like the simple things in life. We are heading to a bar which has the best view over Tana. Let's go.
Sadify Andrian grew up in these lively streets and knows every nook and cranny. And one thing's for sure, he's not wrong about the view. But as a photographer, he wants to show the ugly sides of his city too. It's one way for him to speak his mind about the country's politics.
In Tana, corruption has grown ever since the First Republic. It's always the same people in power. They don't do anything. For example, education is the foundation here. Just as a photographer, I managed to start a project to improve education, to educate the most vulnerable and poorest people.
Donner l'éducation aux gens les plus vulnérables et les plus pauvres.
To give a sense of what daily life is like for most people in Antananarivo, Sadify Andrian takes us down into the Antananarivo quarter. Here, people live from what the swamp between the hills has to offer. Sadify feels at home in Antananarivo. He snaps way, documenting the faces and sights of the community. In 2016, Sadify Andrian set up a crowdfunding campaign to build an education center for kids here. Today, the center offers basic education to more than 50 children.
These kids are poor. In most cases, their parents don't have the time or the means to send them to school. That's why we take them here to educate them and to give them the chance to go to school afterwards.
Et leur donner une chance pour pouvoir aller à l'école ensuite.
Originally, Antananarivo was built on 2 raised areas. People lived on the dry hills and grew rice in the swampy lowlands. But over past 50 years, the city has grown so rapidly that more and more rice fields have morphed into residential neighborhoods like Antananarivo. These areas don't have the best reputation. Many consider Antananarivo a no-go area, plagued by thugs and thieves. But with the help of his camera, Sadify Andrian hopes to change this perception.
Les gens sont touchés par mes photos en fait.
People are touched by my photos. That means they come here, they help the people and begin to understand what it's like here. It really helps me to spread the message and to find more volunteers to work in the education center.
As much as Sadify Andrian loves the picturesque streets on the mountaintops of Tana, his photographer's eye draws him down to the huts on the water where life happens. It's not a picture-perfect life, but with the help of locals like Sadify Andrian, there's hope that things are on the up in Tana.